Dan is with us. Dan is in Nashville. Hi, Dan. How are you?
All right. Nice talking to you, Dave. I just heard you one day when I was switching the radio, and I said I need to talk to you and looked you up on the computer.
Cool. How can I help today?
The problem is it has nothing to do with me. It has all to do with my sister who lives in New York. She's up on age, about 70. And, when you get these credit card applications in, she would fill them out, and they'd send cards like crazy. She pays the bare minimum, and now she's owing $50,000.
Wow.
And like you've been talking about, they're driving her crazy and everything like this. And I was just wondering if you know of anybody, somebody who could sort this stuff out for her, how to work it out, maybe so she could pay one bill or, combine them and put them all together, and she would pay it off that way.
Yeah, I don't think that matters. What matters is just she doesn't have any money.
Yeah, she has no money. She's
one bill or 10 bills, 10 $100 bills or one $1,000 bill doesn't matter.
Yeah.
In terms of monthly payments, the number of payments isn't what's driving her crazy. The fact she has no money to pay her bills is what's driving her crazy. What's her income?
She's on Social Security. I really don't know too much about it because she's very secretive.
Yeah. Does she have any money saved that you're aware of?
No.
Does she own a home?
She has a condo that is paid off for. It's in Flushing. But
does she live in it?
Sorry?
Does she live in it?
Yes, she lives in it.
Okay. What is it worth?
It's she's like a hoarder.
Yeah. What is it worth?
Right now, I would say not too much because not too many things work in there. The air conditioner doesn't work. The heater doesn't work. The stove doesn't work. And stuff like that. And it's just full of stuff. She buys 10 of shirts that she
sounds like she's got
one.
some psychological issues.
Yeah, we know that, but
well, here's the problem, okay? Money problems are very seldom the real problem. They're usually the symptom of something else that's going on. And so what you're describing to me is to someone that has some mental health issues, and she's probably going to, no matter what happens, she's probably going to struggle with money unless she deals with those mental health issues. She's willing to live in a condo that's not functioning, and is still continuing to buy things that she can't afford. Obviously, you and I understand her actions are completely illogical. A sane human being would not make these actions.
Right.
It's not mere irresponsibility at this stage. It's down into mental illness. Have you got family in the area that can encourage her to get some counseling?
No, we're all spread out across the country.
Yeah. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's pretend that you and I wrote her a check for $150,000. We paid off all of her debt, and we fixed her condo up. In 5 years, she's going to be right back here again.
Yeah.
Isn't she?
My wife said the same thing.
And that's not being mean, because we've treated the symptom rather than treated the problem. And that's what I meant by the problem is her mental illness.
Right.
And it's sad for you to watch as her brother. You love her, and it's sad for me to hear the story. So I would encourage you and maybe another sibling to sit down with her, make a trip to New York, and see if we can get her engaged in some counseling. And if you and your wife paid for anything, I would pay for that. And if you guys need to hook up, we've got Dave Ramsey certified coaches that have been through our coach training all over America, and I'm sure we have one in that area that would help you with the money stuff. But they're trained to not take your money for coaching, financial coaching in that situation, unless they've dealt with the other issues, because we would be ripping you off. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We want to be able to actually do some good for her. And what's happening is that, she's going to, until she fixes this broken spot in her spirit, then and probably with God's help, she needs some wholeness there to be able to walk forward in. Because there's several things that are going on here that are really, really sad. One is the debt and the stress from that. One is that she's living in squalor. Three is that she seems to be very much completely out of control in terms of her purchases and her spending and the way she lives her life. And it's getting worse instead of better. And so the loving thing to do would be confront her and try to get her into some mental health counseling. And if you wanted to pay for anything, if I were her brother, that's what I would be willing to pay for in that situation. But giving her money is just going to be flushing it down the toilet, because she's going to keep doing the same things from the same broken spots in her spirit. So sorry you're facing this, Dan. It's hard times, man.
Hey, you guys, Rachel Cruz here. Hope you're enjoying the Dave Ramsey Show. And did you know that I have my very own YouTube channel? Yes, that's right. It's kind of better than the Dave Ramsey channel. Don't tell him I said that. I'm kidding. So subscribe, and there's lots of videos about life and money. So while you're at it, if you want to check out a video, then you can check out how to do a monthly budget. It's one of the best videos out there.